Bayou Time Sports is brought to you by Terrebonne General Health System Community Sports Institute in conjunction with Barker Honda.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Bayou Time Sports. I'm Stan Gravois. It is my pleasure to have here with me at the desk Ashley Barber, the head basketball coach over at Thibodaux High School. Very successful. They've had terrific years the last few years as you've made advancements in what I consider to be the toughest division. Division I is always so tough. Congratulations. How have you been?
Been really good, enjoyed some downtime after season, but, ready to get back at it always.
Speaking of that, it's sort of, there was a day and age where you got to catch your breath and maybe had a couple of months off. I don't know if that world exists anymore. Not if you want to be competitive,
Not
right?
if you want to be competitive.
That being said, I know you're doing something that's really special where you have a drills camp where you, and I would say you, in conjunction with Thibodaux High School, obviously, where you working with some of the young ladies who want to get better at their craft. Talk about that a little bit, the origins of it. How did it kind of come about, what you saw there, maybe that led to this happening?
So I've always held youth skills camps, but it was like a 1-day thing or a 2-day thing. And you get in to those camps and you have these kids and you're like, there's just so much you need to work on. So it's not enough, So for years now, it's just like, what can I do different? So this is just the first year that I kind of threw this out there and I was like, maybe this is what it needs to look like. Maybe do this for a few weeks and get some kids in the gym and just work on fundamentals and work on the things that I see from my high school kids, that they're not getting before they get to us.
The structure of it, and there you see people, it's the girls basketball skills camp, and Ashley obviously is the one who puts this all together. You see the when, the where, the why, everything that goes along with the sessions. I do realize that once we get into summertime, there are some things you may change and you may tweak it just a little bit. But have you found that having girls that come, say, consistently over time instead of just that one-stop pop, where they come in and do one camp is working better for their benefit?
It is. The kids who have come consistently, you introduce a skill and you're able to continue working on that skill. And then once they get that skill, build on that skill. So it's like they're coming in, they're getting that repetitive skill work that they need, and it could be so simple, but they're laying the foundation for their career as basketball players and hopefully just falling in love with the sport and wanting to work even harder.
What's the age groups you're working with primarily?
10 to 14,
10 to 14.
and the 10 and 11-year-olds that have come, obviously their skills are a little bit different than our older, the 13, 14s, but, everybody needs fundamental work no matter what.
Basketball is a community, I find. When we do the media days, you guys all sit, and a lot of times when I'll ask you who was an inspirational coach to you, y'all sort of lean on each other, that
Absolutely.
y'all talk to each other and stuff. That all being said, I mean, you're the Thibodaux High girls basketball coach. You have a skills camp. Is it for only future Thibodaux High girls, or you just want you want to grow your sport, right?
Right. Absolutely not just Thibodaux kids. I actually reached out to other head coaches, let them know like, hey, this is what we're doing. At the end of the day, I just want to be in a gym doing what I love and teaching kids the game. That's what I'm passionate about. That's what I love to do. So, any kid is welcome within that age group. And again, it's a little bit of the older kids, just because I want it to be more, get them ready for the high school level, because I know what the high school level kids need.
An opportunity to make a team, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's why I kind of geared it more towards that age group, but anybody's welcome.
It comes to mind, and pardon my ignorance on this, you'll have the boys ED White group has like a league, and Ellender has a league, or at least when they had a gym, they had a league. What do the girls do specifically during the summer, the high school, your high school girls? How do you work with them?
So we actually within like the local teams, ED White usually runs, Nick at ED White runs like our summer league or whatever. So we'll get like 1 or 2 games in a week. But then always trying to find like team camps and other games just to schedule, just to kind of build some chemistry during the summer.
Very good. Very good. For you folks out there who are saying, well, wait a minute, I thought LHSA put certain guidelines on the summer. It's pretty much the Wild Wild West where you have to take care of your sport. And if you don't, somebody else is kind of running by you and things like that related to that. Again, let's get the graphic up related to the camps that are going on and how you can get information on that. To get in contact with Ashley, it's really quite easily. I have to apologize for the longest time when I was trying to get in touch with Ashley. If you go to the Lafourche Parish school system, it's usually first letter of the name and then last name. It's not for you. It's A.N. Adams. And now everybody's going, wait a minute. She's Ashley Barber. Well, obviously, it's a maiden name. Ashley Adams at LPSD.com. LPSD.com. MyLPSD.com. I hope I got that through enough on that. It tells you everything there related to the camp and how it's been going, because it's actually started. But I asked you just the other day, it's not like you can't join in. That's what's so nice about it, right?
Exactly.
And you kind of catch up with the girls along the way. Immediately, what happens? Do you try out your girls this year for next year's team, or are you going to wait on that just a little bit?
So we usually have a tryout around the, later May, and then going into the summer work.
And you were saying you have sort of the last couple of years been the cross-country coach that's kind of out of the way, and you're more dedicated towards
Basketball now.
Very good. Very good. Something you wanted?
Yes. With the rule changing and everything, working with the kids a little earlier, I just want to get them in the gym when I can, and that's where my heart's at.
Very good. Very good. Best of luck with the camp. Best of luck with this upcoming year with Thibodaux High.
Thank you.
Again, Ashley, find out some more information on that. Does a great job with the program there at Thibodaux. We'll be back with more HTV right after this.
This segment was brought to you by Terrebonne General Health System Community Sports Institute in conjunction with Barker Honda.